If you had told us that at some point in 2019, there would be controversy involving a photo of Scott Disick and a very young female, our response would have been something along the lines of, "No way." But we wouldn't have guessed the female would be his daughter, and we certainly never would have predicted the scandal would be racial in nature. On Thursday morning, Scott posted the above photo of himself and his daughter Penelope at what appears to be an Asian-style restaurant. As you can see, Penelope looks to be pulling on her eyelids in such a way as to mock facial features that are often associated with Asian people. Not surprisingly, the backlash from fans was swift and harsh. "I'm Asian and that was racist," commented one angry follower. "She must have seen someone do it to think it's okay," wrote another. "Teach her not to do the Chinese eye thing at a sushi restaurant. Don't teach her to be a racist. 'Cause that's what's gonna happen," a third pointed out. A surprising number of commenters were quick to come to Scott's defense. "She is a little king girl making a goofy face in a picture with her dad," wrote one such fan. "What race of people even have eyes like that? Seriously, get a life. It's a child who wouldn't even know what racism is," commented another. "She is a child. She doesn't know better and she is lifting her eyes. Not stretching opens a new window. Them sideways," remarked a third. "Now, kids do dumb shish tea all the time. In fact, one could argue that childhood is simply a succession of increasingly less dumb shish tea, which leads to adulthood, a time in which you endeavor to do less dumb shish tea, because now there's an increased that it will cost you money. Racism is something far too nefarious and harmful to fall under the relatively innocuous heading of dumb shish tea, but when the perpetrator is 6 years old, the problem is almost certainly that they're being ignorant in the classical sense, and now willfully malicious. The question is, why, instead of correcting his daughter on why that's not the sort of gesture she should be making under any circumstances but particularly in public, did Scott instead choose to post this image for his 21 million Instagram followers? And why does he have yet to take it down or offer an apology? Scott's daughter engaged in some very foolish behavior here, it's true. But it's Scott who really failed by both failing to take advantage of a teachable moment, and by putting this deeply problematic image out there for all the world to see. The commenter who said Penelope has no idea what racism is probably correct. It's up to the adults in her life to teach her. Scott Disick banging all of the Kardashians?